everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we are back for another brand new episode. As you can see on the screen, it's us versus them, the blue versus the green and white pieces there. Right, so we're playing on Legendary, but also, I don't know who called it in the comments, I can't actually remember, mate. If you fire it back in, I'll remember when I see your name. They told me to edit the sliders to make it a wee bit harder, because Legendary was a bit too easy, because we were sort of winning games, so you wanted a wee bit more of a challenge, so what I've done is I put the sliders up to make the opponents better at shooting, so they very rarely make a mistake if they get a chance, and they're also, the tighter marking or something. There's a... If you Google it online, like how to make the game harder than Legendary, there's like a really good page on the EA Sports website, and I've copied those sliders. So just going in, I just wanted to preference that because we are against Celtic. Both teams undefeated so far. Celtic still haven't lost their undefeated streak, so I'm looking to try and do that. So let's get on. Come on, Rangers. Let's set the president right away. So they're trying to do some nice passing here. Into Armstrong, into Scotty Sinclair. Ryan Jack's already making interceptions. He doesn't care. He's a lad. Morales is having a wee run here. Bass Brown. See you later, mate. Oh no, Brown's coming. Whip the ball into Windass. Windass is never really winning that, but it's a good little tester for us. And Morales leaves a wee bit there on Brown. Well done, son. Well done. Right, Cardozo wins the ball here. Celtic trying to play some a wee bit sharp passing into Ryan Jack. Can you see what he can do? He gives it to Dorrans. Dorrans passes it a nice little 1-2 to the Eminem partnership. Multi gets a second opportunity here. And that is a dirty challenge, that was. And it's a straight red for Celtic inside 8 minutes, lads. Kieran Tierney, by Wonder Kid. Away you go. Early bath for you, 63. See you later, son. Thanks for that. Now, actually, see, when I was playing that, I didn't really understand what happened, but look at that. Is that a red card? Make sure to be leaving it down below. And when you're there, putting comments in, make sure to be smashing a like button. It definitely does help the channel out, as we're almost at that 10k target. Can Candace stay in with the free kicks? I'm good at free kicks. Alright? I don't care what it is with Candace. I just kind of take it with his bend. So Ryan Johns here, Declan Johns here, and he just flips over little weird arms. So that's tidy, we'll take that. Right, Lewis Moult now into Morales. Morales hitting a nice little ball into Windass. Can Windass do anything for it? He's against Gamboa here. Now you've got Moulty on his end. He just needs to supply the ball, and that's just not good enough for Joshua Windass. Come on, Bango boy, you're better than that, son. They do a little throw out back to, is it Gamboa? Who knows? Who cares? Into Weird Arms. Weird Arms passes into Bitten, and Windass, fair play to him. He's won the ball back now. Can we do anything with this? Moulty, beautiful ball into Candace. Candace with the opportunity, has to put this away. And Scott Brown blocks us and blocks again. That's annoying for us. That's no great. Bruno Alves just chucks Stuart Armstrong out the way. Morales back into Candace. Candace this time doesn't make it up. That's it, son. 1-0 to the boys in blue. There. And he's getting a wee bit of the shush to the old crowd. Okay. Maybe that's a wee bit of support to his former manager Pedro before I took over. Great little goal there. I thought like the couple of times it was Bruno Alves when he pushed Armstrong out the way. Ryan Jack was sweeping the ball up because we've always got to mention Jack. You know you love it. That was a good little ball there into Windass. Dorrans with a first time pass. Beautiful partner there by Morales. And just look at that finish. Across the goalkeeper, low and hard as you get taught when you're Wayne's. And you go 1-0 against 10 men Celtic on Legendary with sliders. Are we the best ever? Who knows? Right, so we try and win the ball here. And look at this. This is just stupidity by them. No me at all. I had nothing to do with this. Tavernier with a great block here. Into Sinclair. Double block there. We need to get rid of it. Bruno Alves is thankfully there. The right place at the right time. But, right, gives it to Griffiths now. Griffiths turns Jack like he's not even there. And thankfully for us, that is just fine. But you can even see from that shot how that almost went in. I was a wee bit bricking it. So Bruno Alves versus Weird Arms. Weird Arms is just running through. There's Bruno Alves couldn't get further away from him at that time. Good little save there by Fods, but you're expecting that. Windass is picking up a yellow card here. Now, I'm not 100% sure why. Let's have a little check to see why Josh Windass picked up a yellow. Let's have a wee look. Got the ball. That's just beating our air, innit? Got the ball there, Windass. Don't worry, son. We'll not blame you for that. So here goes a corner. Can we do anything for this? Sinclair's whipping into Simoniminic. James Forrest with a header. I don't know how he's winning that. Must have elbowed someone. And that is a pathetic goal to concede, Rangers. Very typical. We're still making the same mistakes. Pedro got fired in the summer because he never improved the defence. I've already started showing some slack defensive. James Forrest winning a header in the first place. But then, what is the Rangers players doing there? And Ford, should he save that? Make sure to be letting me know. Reacting down below as if this is live. That would be absolutely great. Mark Menzies is probably the only one that does it. It always makes me laugh. So, if you are watching this, make sure to be reacting down below. And right, here we go. The Eminem partnership. Can they get anything going here? Into Dorrans. Right, you're against Simoniminic. Oh, beautiful little ball roll there. And it's 2-1 to Morales. He just can't be stopped, the lad. It's really hard to break down. So far in the game, I'm actually pretty happy. Celtic have kind of been dominant. It's maybe not shown that necessarily by the actual clips, but the actual goal scoring opportunities there. With Tav's got a game face. I like it. There you are, the Rangers forwards are going absolutely mental. Beautiful pass into by Dorrance. He's finally shown up in an Old Firm game. Into Morelos. Beautiful finish here on the bottom left-hand side. Again, Gordon, completely nowhere near it. That is an ugly-ass kit as well he's in, but we'll not talk about that. That is his 5th goal of the season so far, which I believe is only the 3rd game, so I'm enjoying that. Right, let's drop into defensive. Let's try and hold on to this lead now, because that's just embarrassing. We keep conceding. Yes, this was before pre-patch, because there was like it was patched for like the kickoffs. So this was... Bruno Alves' slide is almost as if someone was controlling him and pressed the wrong button. That is... It hits the post here, Sinclair back into... That is a fantastic save by Fods. And that is just an embarrassing goals to concede. As I was saying, that is disgusting by Rangers. And it's him. All the players it could have been to score a goal, it had to be the fun. We got lucky there. We should have cleared the lines after this. Fods with a fantastic save. I didn't want to hit anyone. And that stupid bounce goal comes back to bite us in the ass. What was Bruno Alves doing? Hey, big Bruno. You're supposed to be rinsing him. That's what we all tweet him. Right, so let's bring on... Windass has had a really poor first half, so I'm looking at the rest of them and we're going to do anything. We're bringing on Walker, and I'm actually going to take Alves off, so I'm going to bring on the young laddie Ross McCrory, just because Bruno Alves really annoyed me. Yes, he might have looked good in some of them, but he was just getting exposed for his pace, so I've tried to quicken up the defence a little bit, but it's not looking good here. Armstrong's in behind the defence again, and thankfully Declan John's there with a cool and composed little pass backwards. Can we do anything with this? Jamie Walker's got an opportunity, he's got Candace free, and he just hits the ball in. That is his 100% passing accuracy out the window. After this, we're going to bring on Graham Dorrance, who's actually picked up a little knock, and we're going to bring on Kenny McLean, or Kenny McLean, whatever you want to call him. So can we get rid of this corner? No, I don't know how they're winning so many free headers, but Fods has now got the ball. Can he distribute it very quickly? He does to Declan John, into Jamie Walker. Come on, Walker. They're cheering for you. I see them on the boards. They want you to start, but you need to start proving it. Morales is against another Ivenko. Oh, just cuts inside. That's just filthy by Morales. Absolute dream, man. He just can't be stopped this season. Oh my god. We actually got some offers for him in the last episode, which is absolutely crazy. Like, we're actually going to sell this goal machine. Should we ever sell him, by the way? Like, if a crazy offer comes in, should we sell it? I definitely don't think so. And just look at that. 56th minute. 3-2 against 10 men Celtic on Legendary with those frickin' beef sliders. That's a nice little finish there. Should Gordon do better? I don't think so. Let's have another look at this. Low and hard, just like your dad tell you. And there you are, that's his 6th goal. And now we just need to defend it, because I'm absolutely embarrassed by the way that the Rangers team's been defending. I'll be having a word with them at a full time for this. Right, James Forrest, aka Weird Arms, passes in there. Armstrong's got an opportunity, but fantastic save. Get rid of it. What is Rangers doing? I don't know. It's almost like some kind of inexperienced noob is controlling them somehow. Right, into Morales there. Right, he's against another one of them. That's an off the foot. That's an off the ball challenger, but the referee doesn't blow. He's not interested because it was from green. Right, Louis Moulk, see what he can do here. Into Kenny McLean. Right, McLean's just want to wind up a shot, but he takes too long to do it, lads. This is Dorrance against Celtic all over again. We need to be quick in those opportunities. McLean has got a finish there. Great little interception there by Ross McCrory. That's what I love to see, son. He's only 60 rated, but we are training him, and he is going to be the future of the club. Let's see what he can do against Griffiths. That's another little tackle in there. Can we get him for a 3rd time? Nail him on his arse. Well done, wee Ross McCrory, son. That's what I like to see. Let's see if we can distribute it pretty well there. Into Cardozo, into Ryan Jack, and we're just playing it nice and easy now. Just keep the ball, Rangers. That's what I'm telling them. So I tried to make a sub there, but I've actually made all 3 substitutions because Dorn's got injured. Right, Jamie Walker with a great opportunity here. Can he whip a decent ball in? And that is a fantastic... I don't know who that was. It was either Minich or Brown. Right, let's see if we can do anything from this corner. And unfortunately not. God comes and does his job by clearing it away. Right, Jamie Walker, release the Kraken. And let Scott Brown make him a little bitch. Right, this is scary now. So they're pushing everyone up front, but we managed to win the ball and so on. Again, I'm just trying to keep the ball at this moment in time, just to hold on. But you ken me, I've just always got to try and attack. So I'm telling the boys, Cardozo, and that is a game-winning challenge or a game-saving challenge here from Celtic. That is those goddamn sliders. This was a normal Legendary. I'd be winning this like 5-2. Scott, what are we doing? Just what are we doing? Right, so I'm trying to change it now, but as the manager's left it, as he left it too late. Into here, Scotty Sinclair versus Ross McCrory. Come on, wee man. Come on, Ginge. Passes in there. Into James Forrest, and he scores at top net. 86th minute. Did the Rangers manager sit back too late, lads? I'm sure you guys will react in the comments. Should have defended deeper. I tried to go for the win. I've tried to go for the killing blow, and it looks like it's kind of built us in there. So let's see Cardozo kind of did for in the last couple of minutes. Brown just channels his early 2000s Goldberg and spears Cardozo, but somehow it's a foul to Celtic, and that is actually how the game ends. You can see by the stats on these new sliders, lads, this is going to be quite a learning curve. for me, it's going to be quite interesting. We did get a draw there, so let me know what you're thinking down below with that draw. I don't know how necessarily the fans will be reacting to that. It was against 10 men, but again, a draw against Celtic isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world, especially when we're still getting to grips with the new manager into the club as CJ Novo 92. Now, at the end of that game, I was really angry at Bruno Alves, so I'm actually going to start little Ross McCrory just because I absolutely love him, and he's a Rangers lad, and he's young, and I want him to be there. So I'm thinking him and Cardozo for the future, so I'm going to sim the next couple of games, as I'm only going to sort of play the important games. So against Hearts, that wasn't a diss any Hearts fans, by the way, I've realised how that sounds. Right, so we're just going to keep the exact same, but we're going to start Ross McCrory to see what we can do here. Should be a difficult test, but again, this is a good opportunity because we could potentially lose these games. But Morales chips in the 22nd minute, so we're happy with that one. Can we keep a clean sheet in the first half? We do. We've got Herrera coming on for Louis Moult, so the M&M partnership is no more. Kiwi equalises, but Morales is there in the 61st minute to put us ahead. Thank the little man for that. Can we hold on? Let's go. The last 10 minutes are always a wee bit dodgy on this mode. Yeah, I'm going to sim quite a few of the games. I did that last year because I think it also makes it a bit more realistic, because if I did play even on the sliders, I'm either going to draw or mostly win most games. Well, at least I think so. So I think, let me know what you think. Should I stop doing the simming games and play all the games? Obviously, that's going to make the season a lot longer. Or are you okay with me simming the games that necessarily don't matter? So you can see there are 4 games in with both 10 points. And I just to announce that QPR has paid the release clause for Josh Windass. I don't want to sell him. I do not want to sell Josh Windass. Everyone knows how I feel about Windass. They know I really like him, and I think he's got a lot of potential. But I even tried there to stop him somehow. I tried to offer him a new contract, but it's up to him if he wants to go. Will he leave? Who knows? And also, just to say, there was an offer from Jordan Rossiter, but we are going to reject that. Sorry, Leeds. He is probably the future. Him and Jack's maybe the future of our midfield. You guys will let me know down below. We've also got a deal there for Ross McCrory for a loan deal. Away you go, Hamilton, the man staying with us. Look at him, he's an absolute beautiful man. Is there anything else that came in? We've got a couple of scouted players from the academy. We will talk about that in the next episode. The next episode is going to be a bit more featuring on that one. But you see the starting lineup, keeping it mostly the same. Again, McCrory's already jumped up to 61. We have St Johnstone up against here, who's not been defeated so far this season. They're actually in 3rd place, I believe. And Michael O'Halloran's starting for them, which I wasn't too happy about, so I will be writing a very angry email and CCN Peter Lowell in there as well. 20th minute we score, and actually we're 2-0 up, but Michael O'Halloran scores to make it 2-1 in the game, which is very annoying for me because he shouldn't even be playing. But you see, Alves is subbed on for John, but Louis Moult, the M&M partnership continues to thrive. And McLean, no, that's McLean for them, not our one. No, not our one. Cadeas makes it 4-2. Very good result there. Let's see what else results there. Aberdeen, I believe, won 3-1 versus Hearts. So we'll have a wee look there. And I saw some of you guys saying in the last episode that Bates and... No, what's it? Bierman, sorry, and Ryan Hardy's contract's about to run out. So we sort out those contract agreements here. Just to let you know, we're going to wrap that up pretty quickly and not bother you with the long-ass intro. So we give Hardy and we give Bierman 2 new contracts. And sorry, Mark Menzies, we get an offer for Jason Holt for £910,000. We're obviously going to accept that. So sorry, Jason Holt. We come towards the end of the window, and again, I saw some of your guys' comments. You all want Ryan Gold, you want little Barry Mackay, you want Jason Cummins, you want the young laddie from Swansea, all these people, but they're already like moved clubs or they're already on loan or anything like that, so I can't sign anyone else. And to be honest with you, we spent 5.3 million on Moult, Walker and McLean, and we've sold for 5.8 million, so we've actually made a profit there with Dalcio, Hodson, Wallace, Windass and Holt leaving the club. Really devastated about Windass. I thought he could have really been a real future for the club. Again there, we're getting loads of offers from McCrory because he's an absolute G. I don't know what his potential is. I don't care if he's 64 or he's staying in my club forever. And just to sort of wind it down, nothing else exciting really happens here. We see got a massive bid there for Ryan Hardy, which was a bit of a surprise, but just to let you know, I do reject it. It was from Valencia for 410,000, but we rejected it and he ends up signing a new contract. So welcome to the club, Ryan Hardy. You may be the future as well. So you see there, I'm just going to quickly wrap up. We get a loan offer for Bierman, which I'm actually going to accept after the window, stupidly by me, so he's not actually leaving until next time. And we also accept little Takala. I can't say his name, but he's away to Shamrock Rovers. And show you the sort of table and everything like, because I never showed you that in the last episode. So we have 5 games played. We are both joint with Celtic at the top of the league with 13 points. Morelos is miles and miles ahead with 8 goals, and Moulty has 4 assists, which is tremendous. So that is going to be the episode, lads. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Again, we've tweaked the legendary, we've put some sliders on to make it a wee bit more difficult. If you're still enjoying this series, make sure you be smashing the like button, drop some comments, and let me know some improvements maybe you want to see. Maybe you want to see the youth academy, maybe you want me to play every game, maybe you want me to sim more games so there's more games per episode. Let me know down below. I've been CJ Novo 92. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.